What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Paññā. I'm here to acknowledge your frequency, to alter your consciousness, to heighten your mind, to transcend about the liberation, to ascend to this lesser room here on earth. Inviting one spirit here and now, not delaying time. So let's talk about grapes, because they must be crushed in order to make wine. Let's talk about diamonds. From under pressures, that's how diamonds are made. And all of us are pressed to release oil. Seeds grow in darkness whenever you feel crushed. Every now and then you may feel like that, but remember, keep your head up, because you're never alone. So whenever you feel some pressure under you, and you feel the darkness surrounding you, just remember that you are powerful. You are in a place of powerful of transformations and transmutation. Trust. You must trust the process that you are in, wherever you are. You gotta be there with all your heart and give your best 100%. Just trust in the universal love. Now, as we watch the one, we feel the one, we get in tune with the one, and your mentor, that also the one that you can learn from. It's the one that is ahead of you. Therefore, admire with inspirations. Don't become them, but be a better version of yourself. But look up to them, because that's the one that you're gonna emulate from as the one. So, as we're here in Seattle, we got 12 hawks. And 12 is 2 plus 1 is 3. My heart spirit, so that's 12. So let's break it down with the 12. Let's start with number 1. Being down does not mean that you're out. So never give up. Retreat, come back stronger. Number 2, you don't have to walk alone, because we're never alone. 3, it is very important to be empathetic. 4, focus one-pointedness on the one thing and stay there. Stay there with all your heart. Be there in your whole spirits, communing with oneself. Stay committed. Never give up. 6, interaction with your senior, with the leader. Remember, leader or reader. 7, you want to make sure you have a strong work ethic, because the importance of corporations, it is respectful other people and animals, and the environment, because the environmental is where you can recalibrate your mind. Environmental. 8, have the honesty congruent with yourself. 9, have the honesty, and that's going to be the best policy for yourself. Be congruent. 10, it is good to be curious. Of course you want to be curious. So being skeptical, you don't want to just follow along, just doing because you're told to. You gotta use your critical thinking, your creative imagination, and develop the good communications skills that's needed. 11, you want to forgive. Forgiveness is one of the highest points. It's one of the virtue. And 12, self-love. It's the surest way to achieve success. It's to observe the actions of yourself. It's the successful people determine what is principle that they can regularly deploy, because success can mean many different things to individual, and each day you are successful doing what you do, and do it some more. You use that power within yourself. The principle of success, as Andrew Carnegie put it, is he said that they are definite, they are real, and they can be learned by anyone that's willing to take the time to study and apply them, because knowing is not enough, we must apply it, right? That was Bruce Lee would say on his quote, which I pretty much ingrained deeply, because knowing is not enough, we must apply. And if you also truly be the observer in your mind, when you're in your meditation, peaceful warrior positions, in the posture, half lotus or full lotus positions, right? In the posture, back erect, focus on your breath. And you can learn something from almost everyone, including yourself, especially yourself. That's when you journey inwardly to discover self-explorations. And it is necessary for you to do the self-work, the inner work. You may choose great people who are no longer alive as well too, just to emulate from them, because that's the spirit that we embodiment, as we are the spirits of the elements of earth, fire, wind, and water, Mother Nature. So the important things, this implication, is the study of lives of yourself and learn them and apply in your own life, specifically principles. This is people that used to achieve the greatness, that achieve their success. So that's the one that's come before you, and as they apply and learn and teach us, we too apply, learn, and teach us. And some people want it to happen like instant gratification. They want something right now. They are having that wishful thinking, but not wishful doing, which means employ that greatness within you. Some wish it would happen, right? Other make it happen, because you gotta take it day by day. Step back, because you're never a failure because you didn't do it that day. Remember, everything take times. Everything take small increment, because make it happen. Don't stop. Won't stop. Waiting for that time, space, reality to happen. You always gonna be waiting forever, because what you're waiting for may not come. So what you are, where you are at right now, is to do it without looking for the outside approval, because we do it now, right? So as we put the new perspective, the pulse, and be congruent with the past of who you are, because the past, future, and present is all simultaneously here in this dimensionality, and take the action, congruency, right? With the action, congruency, the confidence, and to recalibrate the mind when it's believed the ability to figure things out, meeting the drive and skills to execute. That's how you regenerate, re-engineer your brain, and to expand the brain capacity to execute. So that is the priority, that is the testing, that is the learning, that is being the self-mastery, self-exploration, and also self-talk. When you want to pet talk yourself, is to have that matters, that you are enough, and you take that within yourself, because you don't want to think so negative about yourself or on others, right? And stop hating on yourself, because you're worth it, right? So take more about what is good. Talk more about the future with your optimistic and positivity, because people ask if I'm confident about 2021. Well, it is the year of better than 2020. It's the year of what we can do now, and it's the thing that we can do with confidence, because with the breath that we're breathing and the appreciation that the breath that we're taking now and forevermore, until it's times to act according to his own nature. So you make this within yourself, within this 52 card that we play, and hope you like it. Because in life, you gotta have fun, you have to enjoy yourself, you have to live, laugh, love, and learn, right? And you gotta lead as a leader and take on that legendary, that's a future-oriented, the optimistic and confidence is of individual and groups, collective consciousness, people to hang out with, enjoy, and join us, right? As a peaceful warrior. It's a growth day. It's a lovely day. It's a blessed day. Every day we can win. Every day is a winner. Every day you are the winner. Every day we won. Every day is a great day to win and to learn and to love. We are all facing with countless decisions and commitments over the course of our lives. Each and every day we gotta make some decision. Each and every day we gotta postpone. Each and every day we gotta take things for considerations, because that is the ability that us Homo sapiens, the ability to stick to some decisions and to fairly simply and easily make it simple. Because simplicity is the supreme sophistications, and as we choose wisely, as we choose daily in the morning when we wake up, we brush our teeth every day. That's the decision that we have to make, but it's become autopilot. So we make that other decisions that can feel more difficult, like practice without your left hand, right? And that way you can also work on the mind and do some studying, do some reading, and read it, because reading is for the mind as exercise for the body. As we consume more veganism in the process of becoming pescatarian, if you are still in that process, right? You track yourself within your diet, you write in your journal, and you can take the simple 6 steps is the pillars formula that will help you to stick to your decisions, because You are what you eat, cliche as it sounds, because that's the thing, that's the truth, because whatever you consume, it's formulated into that physique, in that form that we're in as a species, human species, regardless of which circumstances are coming your way. You have to know that you make that decision, whatever you put in your mouth, fruits, nuts, veggies, or another lives that has to get slaughtered, you know? Just think about this. Not saying that it's bad or anything like that, but we in the evolution, transformation, it's transitions as we keep on breathing, as we grow, evolving and aging, right? It's a process, it's a result of our life and the karmic diet. If you consume something fresh, aliveness, you become aliveness. Well, so what kind of result would you love? What kind of result do you want to see within yourself? Do you still want to see sustainable 6 abs pack, diamond, 6 abs all year round, 360 days? It's possible, because you can start now with the 6 pillar steps to your success. Cherish your visions. As James Allen's put it, cherish your idea. Cherish the music that stir in your heart, the beauty that form in your mind, loveliness that drapes your purest thoughts. For out of them will grow all delightful conditions, all the heavenly environment of this blessing, of this peaceful warrior, if you but remain true to them without flinching, going there like a warrior's. At last, be built, sculpt the physique, recalibrate the mind, know what you wish, and pray for the family, the friend, the man, the lady. We pray for what we all genuinely want, and that's what we get. We justly earn that what we give. As we wishes, as we pray, as we meditate on gratitude, verbally, auditory, answer when we realize and harmonize with our thoughts and our actions. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. If you have not read that, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, I would recommend you to pick up one of the top book recommendations, because that's the books I enjoy since 2014. And yes, definitely pick that up, because I actually have 2 of those books. One is just the As a Man Thinketh, the small booklet, and the other one is the Wisdom of James Allen. So let me show you real quick. The Wisdom of James Allen, 5 classic work here. It's a very powerful book. So who has read this powerful book? If you haven't yet, pick it up. Invest in yourself. It's the best decision, the best thing that you can do for yourself. Anything that improves your own talents, nobody can take away from you. Nobody can take it away from you. As a peaceful warrior, never give up on a life trajectory. We keep on moving forward, no matter the situation that we are in. So as we can feel within your heart, within our heart, within your heart, they can run up huge deficit and can become worth far less, because you can have all kind of things happen. But if you have gotten talents but not using it, it is next to useless. So therefore, apply what you have known, because changes is inevitable. The changes is difficult. The changes is also a challenge. So you've got to make the changes that maximize your potential, maximize your creativities, and use your talents and ingenuity. You have got this tremendous asset that can return tenfold, because you are the asset. You are the walking embodiments. You are, as one of the motivational speaker past said, the walking ATM bank, something like that. Anyways, as we are the ultimate species. We may not have all those credibility within our body, the mechanic of this physique, but with the mind, we are the ultimate. We are in the matrix. We are rise above the situation with the breath and be aware of what we're doing, because the breath here is give life. The breath here is give the knowledge, right? And others investing in their self. You invest in yourself. You are the body. You are. Nobody can take away from you. Have what it takes within yourself. You get the power to heal yourself. You have that. It is the potential that haven't yet used, and you got it too. As Warren Buffett said, right, and eloquently is that your mind's a magnet, so that's what you are. The gravitational pole, the magnetic field within this 3D dimensionality. If you think in blessing, you attract blessing because you are blessed. And in this process, there's no problem because you attract blessing, not problems. Always cultivate what's good in your mind, your heart, and your spirits, and remain always the positive, optimistic daily. We get what we think about. You become what you think about. So think wisely, think positively, think with a decision that you think positivity, because it's automatic afterwards, because it becomes habitual. It becomes the safeguard of your mind, of your heavenly gates. So within the floodgate of heavenly positivity, prosperity is an endless stream of surely of the wonderful magnetic drawn of the metal object of the strong, bigger, better, the drawn upon you within the object that is small and weak, that cannot be, because you are formidable. You are on the one side of the opposite pole of the two, masculine and feminine, of the magnetic drawings together as one in your heart mind coherence. This is it. This is it. The full load is that within any negative thought that's trying to penetrate, you will repel it, just like a lotus will let the water slide off the petal. So beautiful. So as you are in control of your own destiny, you are the powerhouse, the indestructible, to control your own well-being, your own life force, your own life tron, your own life energy. Your own life is a sacred that scared that heaven out of people, because the darkness does not remain dark, because the light will shine upon the darkness. And it's built in this empowered thoughts that if you don't have what it is that in you, now you have it, because you know where to find it. It's in deep within your reservoir. It is deep. You gotta dig deep. You want what you want in life. It's the meaning. You have the power to get it. The meaning of love, the meaning of life, to live, to love, to learn, to grow, to evolve, to teach, because sharing is caring. Sharing is the ability to change the world. Sharing, it has always been sharing of human species, of mankind, is sharing. And all that start is with you. So you are gonna do whatever it takes to create a life you and your family are gonna be proud of, because true power lies in your own ability to be happy despite circumstances, despite the outside forces that we cannot change, because it is out of our control. So what we do is be happy. Intrinsically, when you focus on being happy, everything else became a blessing. It is the mobility, the stability of the body mind, the malleable mind, the palatable mind, the plasticity mind that stretches and expands, the consciousness as we see within our own self, the faith that we have that rooted down to the root of the chakras. We ascend that up all the way to the eyes that see, the pineal gland, and all the way up to the crown of the head. And just with understanding, we have love. It is very welcoming. And I am love, you are love. I am loving, you are lovable. And I am supporter of spirits, and you are supportive. Bless you. And I am blessed as I am blessing. I am appreciated as I have grateful gratitude for the grapes that become the wine. It tastes so delicious as alchemists. I am appreciative. I am at peace. I am the peaceful warrior within as I share peace with others. I am a part of the divine mind, sublime mind, the being worthy of all. It is being divine, human, animals, that it is three pillars integrated as one. And thank you. Gratitude. The source that we are grateful for is accepting you, accepting me. It is acceptable because you are enough, and you are acceptable because we all want you. And as we guide individuality, as I am being guided and creating all great tomorrow, commanding the lifestyle that we want within this days, weeks, months, years, and it's propelling for us to become as we welcome all that you can be, have, and enjoy. So below, type, I am welcome. I am welcoming all. Allow yourself the most valuable skills and talents that you have lit out, that you could ever deploy, develop as that of the directing, as that of the director of your thoughts, the captain of your destiny, right? You want to adapt quickly, eventually, as we evaluate, and just like a chemistry, just like the scientists who are in the situation of evaluating as we contemplations and quickly coming to the conclusion what you must know, want, and have. So we ask ourselves, like Paññā asked himself, what is it that we want? What is it that we have appreciated for? Because we know that we are enough, and we give what we have. As we are not divided, we are, as Paññā giving you the undivided attention, is that because we are all not divided, we are all as one. There is a tremendous skills in the deliberation. It's deliberately directing us as it is our own thoughts, and that will yield the fruits of results that cannot be compared with result that is merely actions can provide, because we have to set the tone. We have to see what is success as we reflect, introspect, and have to perfectly as we navigate our path, because that is the compass, that is the goal, that is where we want to go, rather informed by how we willingly we are to learn in the process as we grow along the way on our journey. Today, tomorrow, yesterday past. Take the time to practice your personal development and also your professions. It is the passions, and it will rejuvenate your mind to recalibrate, to take what is no longer serve you and see what is good. With the spirit revitalizing, sip on that PPP3, the peaceful warrior spirit with the gratitude, seated in the cross lotus positions, half lotus, full lotus. However, if you're not feeling good in your back, you can always seat it in the chair. It's all good as long as you get comfortable, but be uncomfortable, because that's how you could choose transcend. So today, take a step back and honestly look at yourself, at how amazing you are. You are kind, caring, considerate, strong, remarkable, considerate as the empathy, the empath, the alchemist, Christ conscious, Lord Buddha, Kuan Yin. Because most of us, we all need to learn that what we have forgotten. So find it, love it in your heart, and share. Most of all, you are always working on a better version of yourself. So with that being said, gratitude. Keep on working yourself, because the less that we criticize ourselves and others, the more we have that love. So don't take less from others, because they do not see your true potential, your own true worth. Believe in yourself, your own ability, your credibility. They have gotten you this far, right? And will keep taking you higher, unimaginable place that you are heading to, because where you are now is nowhere close or near to where you will head, where you will be. And in the process of becoming who you are, it is the formlessness, the formations, it is the phantom that is cannot be perceived, conceived, because it is the universal love, and you are love. Love who you are. Honor and feel this moment. From time to time, we get tired, which is inevitable. So overwhelming and feeling uncertain, you gotta stop beating yourself. Stop beating yourself up. Ease off just a little bit sometimes while you work on yourself. All right, have love in your heart, have love for yourself, because you give all you got. Honor yourself with the kindness. Be a little bit more gentle to yourself and be patient with yourself. As I told you, mention every time in person, and now through these lenses you watch before you. You got to be patient with yourself. Good thing takes times. It's a process, the masterpiece in process, in the progress. If you weary, rest and recuperate. If you're stuck, sit, relax in samadhi, meditation, the peaceful warrior, posture positions, realign yourself, listen and regain your footing. Ground yourself before you move forward again. Take a step back, as I mentioned, because if you are overwhelmed, take a nice deep inhalation breath in your nostril and out of your mouth, releasing the toxin that is inside. Slow down to figure out. Don't judge yourself for needing a break. It's all good. You need to take a break. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Remember who you are. You're always doing the best to be the best, the best person, the best you'll ever be. You can be that, but you got to take a step back, relax a little bit too, and have a reflection. Because when one door is closed, another door is open. We so often look so long and so regretful upon the closed door. Why? Transcend about the deprivation, because let it go. Let it flow with a stream of water. Let go what no longer serve you. Let go what no longer serve you, because see the one which is open for you. See the door that's open for us with the gratitude and appreciations. Because each moment you are doing exactly what you needed to do right now, right here, and now, not delaying time. This moment, it is where you need to be, because there are no mistakes in life, only a learning process. Start each morning, focus with the gratitude on the alignment that you are in with yourself, with your capacity to learn, to feel, to grow, because God is good, right? Not for your action, but it's for your right frame of reference, your mind, the way you see things from right or wrong, to be the differences between what's good, what's not, what's dark, what's light. Use your ingenuity and your perspective. You're using your discernment. That is the right action. As we try each and every day to notice how the world is shifting, I am disciplined with my commitment to my happiness. You gotta tell yourself that you gotta be disciplined in the commitment of your own happiness, because when you're happy, no one can take that away from you. No one can take the happiness away from you, because it's intrinsically, when it's outside forces, then that's codependence. Therefore, your happiness can take away from you anytime. All right, so understand that I have to commit myself before I can practice being disciplined in the pursuit of the happiness that we all want, right? So that's another discipline for your mind. The discipline for your physique is to put in exercises that you do daily, 3 to 5 times a week. Can't skip. This is the fate that you need to incorporate. This is the fate that you need to ingrain yourself, because it's embedded to dedicate the attractions, what it is that you want. So if you want what's good, you got to give it some time. 21 days in the practice. Fruitarian, 7 days, 21 days, Fruitarians, because you are the magnet for prosperity, because I believe in you and the ability that we can all curate within this picture, within this frame, because you are the magnetic for the love. Because as we work on the best versions of ourselves, we are become that magnet of peace. As become peaceful warrior, we are the focus of our own alignment, centered around it. Because I am the magnet for joy, because I am always grateful for my blessing, and I hope that you too welcome all that is needed to thrive, needed to progress. Peaceful warrior, peace of mind and love of heart. Today, say to yourself, to the peace and the prosperity. Becoming a natural way is a natural path life for you. To say yes to the loved one, to say yes loving yourself, definitely is available and abundant across, around, all around. Abundant is available to you, and it's ceaselessly. It is immeasurable. It is limitless. Say yes to the purpose that is being revealed to you. Say yes to the supported and the growing opportunities in the community and universal love that show up for you, the synchronicity, the serene deputy. Say yes to the healing process that you are in, because you have been hurt from your childhood traumas. We all have been hurt. We all have been hurt, but you got to release it, let it go. Say yes to the healing and become the wholeness, growing within yourself, because within this magnitude of this being, one drop of the universal oceans, you are that universal ocean. Mostly and trimpathetically, say yes to all the blessing. Make it the way you are. Make it, because that's what you want, to create it, to trump, because love trump all else. And I welcome you to align yourself with who I am. With who am I is a question, right? I am confident. Say it to yourself. I am confidence. Let's hear it. I am confidence. And within the ability to overcome all the holes, you become wholeness. Whew. No more hole in your heart. So therefore you're whole. No matter what, you are the sum of all parts, and you are the one part that was missing. Now you're in the universal love. Because as we push us to past the fear, and it is revealing to you to focus in the present, because as we release the need to overthink or over compassions, there's no such thing as over compassion. We're going to overcompensate. We need not overcompensate the way we think things as we continue to tune in for divine guidance. I welcome you to clear your focus, clear your thoughts. I welcome you to clear your thoughts and focus and lead in the way that is the direction of the happiness that we are seeking for, which means journey within peaceful word precisions. You will find the peace, the equanimity, the well-balanced, well-poised, the magnanimous as we welcome this new month, this new energy emerging. As spring approaches, the leaf will begin to grow. The color changes, the photosynthesis we see in abundance of new shades, and fruits will bloom to consume. And that's knowledge of wisdom that we can signify that your manifestations are also coming to fruition, baby. You have planted the seeds, and now is your time to harvest the abundance. Enjoy the fruits of your labors. Your hard work will pay off. Your hard work is about to pay off. Your hard work is about to pay off in ways you never expected. Well done. You are amazing. Thank you for viewing. Give that a like, subscribe, show some love, peace of mind, love at heart. Thank you.